Morning, everybody. This is Chad Salyer here. I don't do videos that often, but I had to make a video this morning because I find some humor in this. It's early in the morning for me, and I'm drinking my morning cup of wake up juice here in my geeky Star Trek cup. Um, but anyway, I just wanted to share this real quick. Got a phone call this morning from iForce in Marysville. Some of you might be familiar with it. It's a temporary job agency. I've been working at a place in Urbana called Orbis, and they decided to call iForce this morning, or they emailed them, and then iForce called me and told me that they ended my job assignment because apparently I'm not a team player. So that's just code for I'm not kissing enough ass. That's all it come down to. But I had to laugh because it's not the first or the last time I've been ended in employment because of my, I guess my unique way of thinking, I should say. But basically, it's just employers' way of trying to boss people around, and if you don't act or do something accordingly to what they think is their standard, then you're pretty much out of a job. So that's all it came down to this morning, and I just had to laugh and share this with you because I've noticed this little trend going on for quite some time, and it's been going on for ages. But if you go to a job interview, they ask you these ridiculous questions, and of course, you're going to lie through your teeth and just to get the job. It happens all the time. But I'm just making this because I wanted to tell you people that I mean, jobs are okay, but a job is a job. Job, just over broke. We are taught in society to basically get a job. You go to school, they teach you how to manage a bank book, but they don't teach you how to make money. And it's ironic because I've never seen a college with Millionaire 101 on the door. It just is not going to happen. We're not taught how to succeed in society. We're taught how to get a job. So I'm just wanting to share this with you guys to let you know, in my position, I've been for a couple of years now, I've been working on opening my own business, and I have my own business. I've been open for 5 years. Many of you have seen the advertisements on Facebook, the Looking Glass, and now I'm doing some other work. I've been studying the law of attraction, law of vibration for quite some time, and I'm understanding that it's really our mindset, it's our thought that makes things happen for us. So that's something I want to pride myself on. That's what I'm working toward. But anyway, I just wanted you guys to know that, just know that it's completely up to you. Your thoughts are everything. And, if you understand this concept, then you're really going to go far in life, especially young people. As parents and peers and people in a position of authority and that kind of thing, the worst thing you can do is tell your kids to not have an imagination or tell them to stop daydreaming, because that is why people succeed. Any successful person will tell you that it was their imagination that drove them to become who they are. Some of the most successful people on the planet will tell you that it was all about their imagination, and they stuck to an idea and they did not let it go. They didn't let anybody around them change their mind. So keep that in mind. I am 45 years old now, and I've been working these crappy jobs for a very long time, and I knew back in high school I didn't want to work for somebody else. So the idea of me still hanging on to these ridiculous jobs, it's not going to get any better, folks. Do yourself a favor. I don't care how old you are, how young you are. Do yourself a favor. College is okay, but if you talk to any successful person, they're going to tell you, even high. Now, I encourage education, I really do. But why would you put yourself in debt? 60, 80, $100,000 in debt in a field, an academic field, and then you end up with a degree that you never use. That's kind of what happened to me. I ended up. I went to college for behavior science, and if it wasn't for me getting involved in the business I'm in now, I would not be using my degree or would not be using my education. How many behavior scientists do you know? You don't. I studied parapsychology. I studied behavior science, abnormal psychology, child psychology, criminal psychology, all these different things, and I don't use it. I mean, I talk about it with people sometimes that come to me, and I do counsel here and there, but it's not something that I use every day. But it's education. The real education, though, is making money. I mean, your primary focus should be making enough money to where you don't have to work for somebody else, or in a position to where you can have the freedom to do what you want. And that's what really this is all about, And I'm not going to sit here and give you financial advice because I don't make a lot of money, so I don't have any financial advice to give. But what I am telling you is that, get the knowledge, in the field of your interest right now. That's what you need to do. Find something you're good at and get better at it, and then offer that service. And one of the things I've also learned is through all the things that I've read about, there's 3 ways to make money, or 3 ways to have a career. Number one is the traditional thing about it's getting a job. That's the first way, and the problem is with that is it doesn't work. you know Going out and working for somebody else and trading time for money does not work. I'm a prime example of that, and I'm sure most of you are too. It doesn't work. Trading time for dollars does not work because it's a saturated market. There's only so much time. You're trading time. And the problem is, too, is that your employer is paying you what they think you're worth versus what you know you're worth. And if you know what you're worth, go out and get it. Second way to make money is investing. The problem is most people that are in the job racket cannot invest in making money because it's a win and lose type of game. You're gambling your money. You invest in something, you might get a gain, you might make money, or you might lose it all. So investing doesn't work. The third way to make money is what I learned about. It's called multiple sources of income, MSI. That is the place where most people that are very wealthy will tell you need to have more than one avenue of making money. So that is what I've been involved with. I've been out there finding different ways of making money in the field of my interest. I played in a band for many years and it was okay for a while, but if I'm not out playing, I'm not out making money. And of course, haven't played in a couple of years, so that's that. So I got involved in the market that I'm in. I own a little metaphysical shop, and I sell different items and things. I'm not advertising right now, but that's what I do. And then I started getting into doing readings, which is something I do. I do tarot readings, and I do offer that. I do house blessings and things like that, and also do weddings. I'm not advertising. I'm just telling, letting you know this is what I do. So that's what I've been getting involved with, and now I'm trying to find out about getting into radio. I want to be able to go on radio because I like a lot of subjects of interest. I really like talking about the paranormal, and I like talking about the alien theories and that kind of thing. I really like that in-depth conversation, things of interest to me. Talking about the laws of the universe and how the. But anyway, I want to just sum this up by telling you guys this. Of all the reading I've done, I've probably read over 150 books on the subject, a variety of subjects anyway. But I want to tell you guys this. Every successful person on the planet, philosophers, theologians, physics, doctors, physicians, that kind of thing, all of these people throughout history, these great people, these philosophers and these forward thinkers, they disagreed on everything else, but they agreed with one thing. And this is one of the most greatest things that I've ever really talked about. They all unanimously agreed that people become what they think about most. Think about that. Really, really think about that. If you're a negative person and you got a lot of things going on, you're complaining and that kind of thing, the only thing you can receive is that. You're going to get the things that you complain about. So if you change your mind and change your thinking, your habitual thinking, and start thinking about things that you would rather have, then you become that. So that's what I want to share with you guys. I know I'm a little off subject, but I'm just saying this because I was let go from a job because they have this pre-exempted idea of what they wanted me to be, but I think for myself. So it doesn't matter to me. I've been to a lot of jobs and it doesn't matter. I don't care about them. They don't care about me. And I know that. They don't care about me or my family, so I don't care about them. It's simple as that. I'm interested in the things that I'm interested in. That's all. But anyway, I'm drinking my coffee here and had to put a shirt on so I can talk to you. I don't think you want to see these old man boobies, but I just wanted to tell you guys that because I thought it was an interesting thing. And I am talking about these things. I'm making videos and stuff like that. I'm sharing my ideas about all this, but I'm just randomly ranting here because I'm very passionate about these things, because I believe that if people would just really sit down, think about what they want, and really do some research and read about it. Knowledge is power, guys. I mean, I've been doing this a long time, and but I wanted to share this with you. So I don't want to babble anymore. It's early and all that kind of thing. I'm drinking my coffee here, and I haven't been up this early in a really long time. But thank you so much for listening, and I hope you enjoy this video, and I'll be in touch soon. Thank you.